Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the PentaPERSPECTIVE of Legend of Grimrock, an action role-playing game released in 2012 by Almost Human Ltd. This game has been kind of a fan favorite on PC for many years, and for good reason, as it is probably one of the better Eye of the Beholder-like games that has come out in recent memory. As you can tell, the game is absolutely stunning looking. For being, well, almost 4 years, actually 4 years old now, because it's May now. This came out in April 2012, so this is 4 years old now, and it is still remarkable looking. I'm a bit into the game, well, into one of my games, and this is standard campaign. This isn't anything different than normal, but this game is, at its core, an action role-playing game, dungeon crawler style, Dungeons and Dragons kind of thing that you would want to do. There's lots of puzzles, lots of secrets, turn-based, kind of turn-based combat. You move around grid-based as you would in a D&D campaign, and there's lots of different things you can find. As you can see, there are notes and scripts on the wall that you can find. Pull levers that you can pull and open and close, which can be used in combat. Just keep that in mind if you're going to be playing this game. They can be used in combat. Oh, my whatchamajigget's back. A lot of people when they first start playing this game, never even reach their first save point because the game is ridiculously hard, as a D&D style game would be. So I guess the first thing I want to mention here is the save point. A lot of people find that the save point function is probably the best part of Grimrock, and I am fully with that opinion because the torch is starting to go out. Another thing you want to remember is toss the shit you don't want, always keep torches. So, yeah, the save point system in this is so perfect because the first floor save point is pretty much right at the end of the floor before you descend down to the second floor, which I'm technically on the second floor right now. I'm not that far into this campaign. I'm waiting for that bastard to come around. I have a shambling knight walking around at some point somewhere, and I'm waiting for him to show his face. As you can hear him moving around. This game is not a horror game, but it is definitely scary at certain points, especially as you get lower and lower in the dungeon. You're getting loud, bruh. Where are you? Let's try and find him. Where are you, good sir? But the gameplay, or not the gameplay, the save points are perfectly tuned because they are spaced out so far that it feels unfair, but when you finally reach it, you can tell that it was meticulously designed that way on purpose so that it didn't feel unfair once you reached it. I don't think you're this way either. Wait a second. You're not in here, are you? No, because this is where I was supposed to go. Right? This is the way that this is the direction I'm supposed to go. Yeah. I've already been down here, damn it. There's nothing here but cobblestones and witches. Witches! So what is the gameplay like? If you're a fan of any kind of D&D style game, you're very familiar with this type of game. You're in here, aren't you, little bastard? Where are you? Where are you at, bruh? Come on, dude. Do I have to put my thingy here? I already picked a scroll up from there. I don't remember. It's been so many... It's been about 2 years since I've actually played this game, you know, in a great amount. I still have save files, which is hilarious. Obviously, for this campaign, I didn't take one of those save files. I started from scratch. Because I think that's the way you should do it, is start from scratch on your first campaign back to playing it. Oop. Getting used to the controls still. If this is getting you disoriented, I do apologize. The game operates on a grid system, so me moving like this is part of the normal gameplay. You can look around in full 3D space, which is actually helpful for finding certain puzzles and finding what items are at your feet. Combat, as you can imagine, is a little... It probably takes many people that aren't used to these types of games a little bit of a learning curve to get used to. And you will get lost. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. It's been many years since I played this, so... But what is the main purpose of the game? Let's just talk about the story a little bit, if you guys are curious about that. The story of the game is you are 4 random prisoners. You actually create your own prisoners out of the 4 main races, which are lizardmen, insectoid race, minotaur, and humans. You can choose between a rogue, a fighter, and a mage for your classes. And throughout the game, you know, upgrade yourself, level up. Each of these things have very deep mechanics to them that you might be interested in. Stat systems that you might be also interested in. Experience points are gained via fighting, and I believe solving puzzles, if I remember correctly. Consumption of food is a necessary thing, and I do not believe, if I'm correct, using a save point heals your hunger meter, so we're actually going to use some food here real quick. Gonna eat a little bit. Because if your guys get too hungry, guess what happens? They die in the depths. But you are 4 heroes chosen. You know, they are arrested for treasonous, crimes, and they are brought up to the top of Mount Grimrock, and they are cast down a pit into this giant descending dungeon down this mountain. And basically, this legend goes, if the prisoners make it to the bottom, to the base of the dungeon, or the base of the mountain, and escape alive, they are acquitted of all their crimes. And so you are these prisoners in this dungeon, and you are on a quest to make it to the base to acquit yourself of the crimes that you were accused of. Pretty cool, right? I know, it's actually a really interesting story. I don't need to go over there. The secret to this one is obviously... What is familiar about this wall? Oh, look at that. It's a loose rock. If you click it, the light disappears. But oh god, it comes back. So you gotta click it, and you gotta go through it. But then wait a second. It comes back right away. So rock backwards. And here we are in this room now. Don't fall down that pit. So I'll show you this mechanic real quick. If we go to our rogue, we grab a single rock and we toss it over to the pressure plate. And now we can get over here. I don't need to get over here. I've already been over here. But it's one of those neat mechanics of the puzzles of the game. And we're going to say bye to that rock because I don't feel like actually falling in that pit because it's just not worth it. Just for science, hunger does not get replenished by save points. That's right. HP and HP mana get recovered by save points. The one thing that you might want to keep in mind if you're doing this is if your heroes die, don't give up. If you make it to a save point, dead heroes do come back. The only thing is, you have to make it to a save point with at least 1 or 2 living heroes. So, like, your heroes can't, like, all die. Because if you all die, you're dead. You done be dead. I'm actually going to give you a torch. Because I believe that enhances the brightness even more. No, it doesn't. So you're going to keep your dagger. But the game is incredibly neat. And I'm trying to progress because I want to show a little bit more of the game, so I'm going to try and talk a little more about the game in the meantime, but I don't remember where to go, so excuse me if I appear a little lost. I don't want to go into him. No, I don't want to do that. The whole game is operated on keyboard and mouse. Controls are fluid as you can ask for from a grid-based game like this. You move around using your WASD keys. You don't have any use for your arrow keys. You use your WASD, your mouse, to look around and activate. You can attack via clicking on these things. They each have a cooldown. If I use my shield, I can't, obviously. You have to actually click on the weapon itself. And yes, each individual hand matters. I feel like there's a loose stone I'm not seeing. Maybe this torch. There's gotta be something I'm missing here. I hear you shambling around, my friend. Not now. He's actually quiet now, which makes me a little worried. Does this do anything? You know, I think I actually hit that lever to open up another area that I've already been to. But I heard the wall shambling. So maybe I was supposed to leave that lever up? This was not a good place to start the video because I'm lost. I want to show you guys combat. I want to show you other things. Wait for all the people in the comments to be like, dude, you're walking past it. You're walking right freaking past it, man. You're walking right past it. In my best Joe Swanson, Patrick Warburton voice. Oh, God. Wait a second. Oh, God, there's the key right there, you dumbass. All right, let's go. Let's go use this key. Is the key in here? It's not. Get used to the controls, dumbass. Where is that keyhole? There it is. So you use the key via typical adventure-style games. You're going to drag it to the lock. Alright, now let's hope to find some combat so I can show you guys the combat. Because the combat's actually pretty tense. There's a light up ahead. I don't trust you. Ah! Ah! Alright, here's our shambling knight. We're gonna try and kill him as quickly as possible. However, this is actually a great place to fight him because we have a hallway to go around, and we're nearby a save point, so even if we do lose a hero, they won't die permanently. These guys have incredibly high HP pool, but every time you kill one, you get their armor and stuff, which I don't actually need, so we're just gonna leave it. Because I don't believe, if I remember correctly, there is no way to sell gear in this because there are no merchants in the dungeon. So it's pretty much you keep what you keep and you get what you get. You're alive, right? You're not alive. I thought you were alive. You come to life. Oh my God! Alright, this is a little tense. We felt 41 damage there. That was nice. And we lost our rogue. Our Minotaur is dead. So we're gonna need to do some serious RNG. Come on, cool down. I don't want to die in the frickin' review. Nice thing about this is I can actually cheese these guys pretty badly. Oh, that was terrible. I should not have gone in here. This is not good. Where are you going? Oh, I'm doing like no damage to you guys. It's probably because I'm not proficient in these weapons. Alright, come on. They have a reach weapon, which means they can actually hit my guys in the back. I'm gonna try something really stupid here. Go in here. I'm going to unequip this real quick. What? What do you mean he doesn't have the capability to use that spell? He knows how to use the fire spell. Oh wait, that's not fire. This is fire. Bam! Cast some magic on these sumbitches. The magic system in this game is pretty cool. I will admit that. Because you have to actually learn the spells via scrolls to use them! This phalanx is not my friend right now. Oh, sweet. All right, we win. Let's actually let's go back to the save point real quick, because I don't want to actually lose my guys here. Considering this is actually my playable file, this isn't just like a file like most people that do videos like this. They're doing a file strictly for the review or for the video. No, this is actually my file, so I don't want to lose my adventurers on this stupidity. Wait a second, was there a thing on the floor? Those were bones. I feel like I'm not actually talking about the game, but that's just because I got real nervous there. Oh, the torch is going out. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Where's our save point over here? Oh, my cheese. Alright. And they're back to life. Thank the Lord in thy name. Get out of here. So there, as you can see, there's the combat of the game. Let's see if we can progress a little bit more. One of my favorite things about this game, let's talk about the game, like, what do I like about the game, what do I dislike about the game? My favorite parts about this game are it actually gives me a D&D feeling, which I haven't, there aren't many D&D feeling games out there. And I feel like when this game came out, I was kind of in disbelief of it actually feeling like a D&D game, because that's what a lot of people told me it did. They said it feels like a faster paced D&D style game, and I was like, yeah, it doesn't seem like it would be very true, because, well, to play a D&D styled game, you would have to be incredibly slow paced, because D&D is a very slow game. And it is a very slow game. D&D is not a fast game at all. But this game does give you that slight feeling. Get out of here. Give you that feeling of D&D via. Get out of here! Get out of here, you bastard! Hoi! 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 I'm not gonna use magic on you, you bastard. Get out of here. Take the wooden box. What's in the box? We got a healing potion. We got the scroll of poison shield, which our guy's nowhere near even being able to use. Got leather armor, which I believe you might need better. Yes. Because I don't even give you armor, because this is my unarmed guy. I have him trained to just fight with his fists. If I show you his stats real quick, he's trained 12 in proficiency at unarmed. So like I'm training him to do fist fighting, which is probably one thing that you want to do when you're first starting this game, because the game is not randomly generated like a lot of people think it is. It's the same adventure every time, and so a lot of people would imagine that a game like this has got to be randomly generated, right? No, not really. It fits quite well the way that it is. It fits being not randomly generated. Let's actually put some of this stuff right there, in there, so that we can clear up our inventory a little bit. It's a little cluttered right now. So we're gonna go try and find our way to get down these stairs, because this is the way to progress forward. That's the staircase down. So now we have to just find a way to get down there, which may not happen in this video, because I'm trying to start to make these videos a little shorter than they are usually. Only a patient man can defeat the demon's gaze. Alright, so we're gonna stare at him. Ah! You bastards again! But now I'm smarter. Now I use the magic. Oh, that was a sick hit. Sick combo, bro. Oh, we are just getting so much experience. We're like halfway to level again. Oh, we are. Damn, he's almost fully leveled. We got the fire bombs. That wasn't the way to go. But we got the fire bombs. Can I burn the body? Oh, Jesus. I burned ourselves! Yeah! Learning D&D style games with PentaHybrid. How to burn yourself. I have to put something on here. Usually that's a nice little trick that you have to do sometimes, is put the thing on there. Have to take the torch off? Ah! I shouldn't have done that. I should have gone back and saved first. So we're gonna go back and save. Oh, but it's so far away. We'll see what dangers lie in wait. And we'll think about going back and saving. I'm gonna put a torch in here. I'm gonna put a torch in here. That didn't unlock anything. Usually that's a puzzle. A lone pillar of light stands in the night. So I need to have one torch. I'm gonna have one torch facing the door. A lone pillar of light faces the night. That's what it said, right? Not to rhyme. A lone pillar of light stands alone in the night. Okay. Let's not do stupid things. Oh my god. So do I have to only put them on the pillar? Ah! I did the thing. More fire. Oh, frost bombs. No, we're gonna put those in your left hand. Oh, shit. I heard a thing. Frost bombs OP. Frost bombs OP. There's a guy over there. Oop, he's a guy. Oh, Jesus Christ. This game is not a horror game. I feel to remind you. I'm gonna burn this goddamn bat. It's not even a bat. Burn that sumbitch. I think I didn't see you over there, you little bastard. You think I don't know that undead aren't weak to fire? You think I don't know that? I played enough RPGs, fucker. That was so dumb of me. That was the dumbest thing I've ever done in life. I don't even know when our next, like, save point is because I haven't played this in a long time. Is it clicky? So, overall thoughts. What don't I like about this game? Well, difficulty for a lot of people, I would imagine, is something that many people wouldn't like. Many moments like this. The ability to get flanked is something a lot of people probably won't like about this game. As we say goodbye, and hope we don't die here, which we might die here. If we die here, we fought the good fight. But we're dead. So, overall thoughts on Legend of Grimrock. I think it's a fantastic game. It's a gorgeous game. It's ridiculously hard. It's got, huge replayability. There are custom designs that you can do with custom dungeons on the community. You can design your own dungeon. And it favors replayability because the game might stay the same every time, but you can play differently. Like, you can do a 4 mage run, you can do a 4 rogue run, you can do 3 fighters and 1 mage, you can do 2 fighters, 2 fist fighters, you can do axe, so you can do so many different builds with this game, and it challenges you to find a way that you feel you can beat the game. And that's the whole thing of this game, is to beat it, which is, I guess, in most games, but the game Legend of Grimrock wants you to find your own way to challenge and beat Grimrock Mountain, whichever way you want to call it. Oh, and by the way, the music is fantastic as well when it decides to play, which isn't very often. Have I beaten this game? Yes, I have. I've beaten this game once, and it was on a 4 fist fighter, or not, no, it wasn't a 4 fist fighter, it was 2 fist fighters and 2 missile weapon guys. I had 2 rogues in the backline that threw like rocks, daggers, bombs, stuff like that, and the 2 fist fighters up front. Because fist fighter, as I mentioned earlier, is an overpowered thing right in the beginning, but you have to build on it throughout the game to make it continue to be better. It doesn't scale very well with your play, but if you commit to it, it can become a game winner. So, Legend of Grimrock. What do I think of it? Do I think you should buy it? I think you should give it a try. It's been out for a long time, and I know there's a second one. But if you're going to start somewhere, start at the first one, just like many things. Pick this game up on Steam. The game link is down in the description. I love this game. It's definitely a good time killer for me, and I'm really glad I jumped back into it because I'm going to start playing it again. I'm going to load my game and hopefully take these 4 dungeon crawlers through this mountain of terror and puzzles and traps and pitfalls and bullshit tower shield knights. But thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed this video on Legend of Grimrock. I hope I've convinced you either to buy it or check it out or even watch somebody else play it. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there playing games similar to this or just this game in general with Let's Plays or stuff like that. So I hope that I have convinced you in one way or another to even check this game out. So thank you so much for watching. My name is PentaPERSPECTIVE, and until the next video, I will catch you later.